Fee fi fo fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. This is Total War Saga Thrones of Britannia. It's like Dylan Thomas read Game of Thrones and went f***ing mental. Total War is basically one of those really nerdy board games like Risk or Pop-Up Pirate, where you actually get to see all of the killings instead of just rolling the dice like a prick. In Thrones of Britannia, you get to do all that, but it also lets me live out a long-held fantasy of slaughtering thousands of English with a proud group of Welsh boys. I think it might be the best game ever made. The year is 878 AD and things are about to kick off. Vikings to the north of me, English to the east, here I am stuck in the middle of Cymru. Britain is an absolute state and it's my natural duty as a Welshman to take this mother over and spread joy throughout the land. Might have to cull a few 100,000 peasants first though. Here's me, Anna Roth, and here's me whacking the difficulty well up.
Ooh. You're hard.
As we all know, 878 is a year best known for the excommunication of the soon-to-be Pope Formosus being lifted, after he promised never to return to Rome. But forget all that, because I wasn't 5 minutes into my game and the English masquerading here as Mercia are already eyeing up my rolling hills for their own. I'm not having it, frankly, so I'm letting Zeta and her boys have them. I've got men with swords, men with spears, men with bows, and one fella armed with a mahogany fiddle. They're so thirsty for blood that they can't even keep their mouths closed. Turns out I only needed my bow, lads. Seriously, look, these fire arrows are so good, it almost feels like cheating. No wonder Russell and his gang absolutely caned it at the start of Gladiator. I cut through this lot like Shane Williams through a battered England second row. Princess Diana, Mary Berry, Danny Dyer, your boys took one hell of a beating. Thing is, while you're waging war, you also have family issues to deal with. It's just like The Sopranos if you replaced all the pasta with wheat. My brother isn't happy because I won't share my murder toys with him. I tried to get him assassinated, but I didn't have enough bunts. Meanwhile, I'm trying to marry a princess, but I'm too ugly for her. Oh yeah, and my mam died. Absolute shiter. The English had another pop at me, so I sent one of my giants over the border to check out what they were up to and have a chat. I quickly decided that diplomacy is overrated and launched a big old siege. They thought walls could stop me. They were wrong.
What were you worried about?
And with that, the Welsh finally own Chester. Actually, one of the best things about this game is imagining how you change all the places you take over and make them all good and Welsh. Chester's got nice big walls. We'll rename it Gareth Bale's Naughty Barricade. Probably won't touch Scrobbersburg though. Sounds like a word for nut rot. Anyway, back to fighting. At this point, I really had him rattled. I even caught one king hiding in a shrub. Total War games pride themselves on their historical accuracy, so I must be right when I say kings were fond of bush.
Yes, kings were fond of bush.
This is the big one. Grab the body paint, it's time to go full Gibbo in Braveheart. Arses out, boys, we're off to Shrewsbury. State of that. Bodies everywhere. Oh look, I've won. And I've got enough notes to behead my brother too. I was right, this is the best game ever. If you like that, here's me throwing an axe round in God of War, or me on the run from the Rozzers in A Way Out. Get and watched. Go on, what else have you got going on?